Hey, hey, hey! It's getting near the end of my workday. Oh, I just got this light. I just was stopped thinking I was going to go through this light. But I wanted to turn this on because this town's so cute. They are getting ready for Halloween. And I guess I'm on the wrong side. On the left side is that one. They do all these, mannequins or whatever for Halloween. But on the left side, it's just before Barbecue 52 is where the sailor is kissing the nurse. And I just always have loved that. And it was interesting where I'm just kind of looking at what the scarecrows are, because every year they do this, where we have them all over town. And it's kind of like a competition for different stores or restaurants that they say, hey, we're going to make one, and then that business does. Like this old lady right here, she's been doing we makes the friggin' flag. Oh, I need somebody to comment. But right there, if you can see, oh shoot, I don't know if you can see the sailor. We have a spaceman in this town, so it's just so cute. But anyways, I don't know if you caught any of those, but they're starting to put them up quite actively. Usually they start early October, but really now that's getting closer to Halloween, we're really going to see them coming up and spreading through town. But I thought that was fun. If my last video does upload, I had talked some about Tommy Hitman Hearns and just a couple memories that I had with him. And the last video was talking about where I had basically was unprepared, thrown in court to talk on behalf of supporting Tommy Hearns to get a street named. Totally not even aware of walking into a courtroom and then having to sit in a chair. So that was funny. But we got through it, and he did get the street named after him. And then about 3 months later, it was, I believe, March, but it was a warm March because I remember I only had a thicker sweater on. It was a very nice sweater. I remember getting talked into, and I think that was the first time I wore it. It was a sweater I probably wouldn't have paid a price on, but I was supporting a friend and what her store was doing. So, but it was warmer, and I remember meeting. He was there, of course, and my friend Carla, the camera person, that took me, as her assistant to Vegas, and that was all through our angel Amy, and but she was the one who was the photographer for the street naming. And so 3 months later, after the court case, we had gone to go and watch the naming of the street and the changing of the sign and all of the big hoopla, and that was outside of the street that he started at Conch Gym. And so that was such a cool day. It was warm, where the sun was shining, and I met Tommy Hearns' mom, and his mom is obviously older than he is, but she looks younger. I mean, she must have been a young mom. Was she 90? I don't know. But how old is he? I don't know. But I mean, hey, he's Tommy Hearns, been hit in the head, so I don't know how old he is, honestly. I never looked that up. It wasn't important to me to look up his age. So, I was just hanging around, and we go and doing the parties and fundraisers and whatever that we were told to do, and we're going. So, but yeah, it was just a fun day that we had gone. I had a lot of friends. One of my favorite pictures when we were sitting on the Conch Gym front door steps. And there were like 4 of us actors, and we were kind of getting to know each other still at that point, because some people you just kind of meet 1 or 2 times because you might just see them on a film set and you get along, but then you see each other again, like maybe, I don't know, a couple years later or something. So you don't really know them, but we're just kind of chit-chatting on the steps, and we're all kind of real casual. Like I got one leg up on one stair and one on down, and then I got one hand kind of leaning over. I don't know, it's kind of more of a guy sit. I don't know, we were kind of looking really cool, but we didn't mean to. But when she snapped that photo, it was probably one of the coolest casual photos of us just chatting on the front Conch Gym steps. And that was the day that Tommy Hitman Hearns took the name of that street as Tommy Hitman Hearns Drive. And so that was just another fun day. I don't want to talk only about him. I've met a lot of people. Funny is my son came to convention this last year, where I had worked 3 conventions prior for that particular convention. And I kept telling him, you need to come, and he just didn't come till this year. And he didn't realize who I was hanging around with for weekends, years at a time, or for years, over these weekends. And apparently I didn't know who I was hanging around either. Apparently I don't know who movie stars are. I mean, I just know some, or maybe like some big hitters, that everybody seems to know, that are all in the same movies, or they've got those big movies that they seem to keep doing over and over. But yeah, it's just, I know a lot of people, and, it was just for him. I think these last 2 videos, I might bring him up again, because there's just so many so many stories about that. I can just talk a few minutes about, Tommy Hearns, or I'd mentioned, Martha Reeves, of how many times I've had dinner sitting next to her. I mean, pictures. I've got pictures to prove these things. So I don't make things up. And I have people to prove my stories. So anything that I say that might sound big, I should have proof to back up anything that I say, whether it be a picture or a person. Because I have had people that say, hey, do you have proof of what you said? And one thing I said to my husband, I says, hey, what do you wanted me to tell you? My family's passing on. My stories are going. If you come to Christmas, I mean, he works a lot. So he's not that he doesn't come for our family, Canadian American Christmas, but, he comes when he can, and that has seeming to be every other year. But I just joke with him and I say, hey, we got family stories. We finding out who got pregnant before marriage. So when somebody walks up, we start yelling, here comes a bastard. I mean, it's jokes, but we're family. We love each other. It didn't really matter. But we do have one family member we just are not sure, because she is different than the rest of us. We just don't know. Maybe somebody had a mailman. We joke. I don't really know. I don't know, because I don't really know. So we joke. Anyways, it's family. Everybody loves each other. Everybody has inside family. Oh, this is not what I want. Inside family jokes and stuff like that. But yeah, just some stories I'll share. Everyone take care. It's a beautiful day. Get outside while you can. It's October in Michigan, so we are getting colder. I mean, it's 70 degrees and it's after 6. So for October in Michigan, that's nice. I mean, actually, when I came out, it got warm. I had my little hoodie on and I was like, ooh, it's warm. But anyways, take care. Thanks for watching Driving with Just Lisa. Take care. Thanks for watching.